So ayan, gagawa na tayo ng oatmeal raisin cookies. This recipe, I've been using this recipes matagal na, ever since I could remember nang makarating kami dito sa States. So anyway, just look at the back of this, cover. Nandito yung ingredients niya. I've been making this, like I said, for a very, very long time. I have, tweak a little bit, omit, and then add to this recipe, and it's actually, perfect every time I make it. You can never make a mistake with that one. Okay, so ito mga ingredients. 1 stick softened butter. This is already, been sitting, for a while now, so masyadong soft na. This is unsalted, so I'm gonna use half a teaspoon of salt, or it's optional. So if you're using, salted butter, you don't need, salt anymore. And then half a teaspoon of baking soda, 2 large eggs, and then we're gonna use 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and then 3/4 of brown sugar. It's actually calling for another, quarter cup of white sugar, but we're gonna omit that one. I don't want it too sweet. I like it, semi-sweet. And then 3 cups of Quaker oats, and then 1.5, all-purpose flour, and then optionals. So these are optionals. We're using walnuts this time. My daughter Amanda, want me to use walnuts this time. Usually you can put, or you don't have to. You can put any, toppings you want. You can put, almonds, cashew, or raisins. Actually, the recipe is calling for raisins, so we're not going to use raisins. Raisins, it's already sugary, so you can do that if you want. But I always like shortcut, so we're not going to do that. Like I said, it's optionals. Okay, so here you go. Ang gagawin natin, we're gonna put, we're gonna put the butter into this mixing bowl. I don't actually follow the recipe anymore, so I pretty much, do my own little thing. So, and then we're gonna put the sugar. We're gonna add the sugar. And then we're gonna mix it a little bit. So keep, mixing it. Sometimes I like to melt it completely, but I don't really like, the runny consistency of the butter. So I like, doing the hard way. So this is the hard way that I'm doing right now. And then once it's mixed, we're gonna put the egg, one at a time. Now it's already mixed. It doesn't have to be necessarily, completely, mixed. As long as you think it's, mixed together, then yeah. Okay, now I'm ready for my eggs. Into the sugar mixture, we're gonna add this 1 large egg, 1 at a time. Make sure that you wash your hand, because salmonella, you don't want to, So this is perfect time of the year to make all these cookies and all this yummy, yummy sugary dessert, or whatever, what makes you happy on the holiday. I used to make this with my little kids a long time ago, but now they have their own thing for the I'm pretty much doing my own. So here we go. Mix it. And then we're gonna add vanilla. 1 teaspoon vanilla. This is half, so I don't have my regular teaspoon. 1, 2. Okay. Now we can add 1½ flour. So we do 1½ of this. One. There you go. Okay. Mix that. And now I am ready to put my Quaker Oats. So on this recipe, they're asking you to put 3 cups of Quaker Oats. 3 cups of this. I love Quaker Oats. See, my mother used to, made us eat this. Every time umuwi siya ng Pilipinas, nagdadala siya ng Quaker Oats. And I think, every time I eat this, I feel like, I'm 100%, healthy. And little than I know, if you add more sugar to it, it's not really gonna benefit you. But at least, in some way, you're eating something somewhat healthy. So 1. Quaker Oats is healthy if you don't add a lot of, of fats and lots of, But that's another story. Okay, so add into the pan. 1 more. There you go. Mix it. And then, so I'm mixing it, this batter. So now I'm ready to put the walnuts. Walnuts you can put, like, it has to be, you have to crush the walnuts. Kasi hindi mo naman, hindi mo naman ilalagay yung. So just a little, toss, because this is roasted, walnut. So you could just, crush it with your hands. You can make it a little bit smaller or crush it really finely, but I don't like it too fine. So gusto ko yung medyo a little crunchy pa when you bite into that, cookies. So here we go. I think I just used like 3/4. Kasi masyado marami na yun eh. There you go. Parang marami na nga sobra yan eh. So, that 3/4 is good. I almost forgot to put, my baking soda, so I'm gonna add it to the batter right now. Completely forgot about it, but it's not too late. While I'm mixing the whole, batter, so you can still, mix it properly. Okay, now it's mixed. So, gagamitin ko tong yung pinag-luluto ng butter. I'm just gonna, rub it through the foil para hindi mag-stick. Just a little. There you go. Tapon. Wipe your hand. And I have this little ice cream scooper. I'm going to use this as my measuring, gadgets. So, ito. I'm going to use this. Just gonna. Okay, first batch is ready. And then I'm gonna do again in the second, pan. Kasi marami pa. So, I forgot that I have a double, oven, but I'm not gonna use the other one, so we're just gonna cook it here too. It's too much. Okay, I lied. I decided I use the second, oven in nasa lower, side. So to make the process, a little quicker, because I'm gonna make another batch of cookies, something else, maybe chocolate chip, cookies, and then let's call it a night. So let's finish the whole process and pop it in the oven. Okay, the other one is ready. I'm gonna turn this off now. Just gonna let it sit for 5 minutes. Okay, to make this night a perfect night for me, I give up. I'm not gonna make the other cookies tonight. We're just gonna do it tomorrow. It's going to be in a different, set version. So right now we're gonna match. We're gonna pair it with how do we call this again? Spice hot apple cider. Well, that's enough for now. What a wonderful night. I hope everyone have a safe and wonderful holidays. Thank you for watching once again. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Happy holidays.